Good afternoon. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News. Judge Karen Romeo is confident there will be enough jurors for opening statements tomorrow in the case against Leonard Grams, the Summit Middle gym teacher accused of fondling students in class. 1 in 68 locals have been called up for jury duty on this case. That's roughly 450 people, many times more than usual. When filmmaker Alex Harz set his sights on Mount Everest, he started training right here in Summit. And it worked him.
I did Quandary Peak in the middle of winter, had no idea what I was doing. I was post-holing up to my chest practically with snowboarding gear on, overweighted, sweating my butt off.
Harz admits he had zero mountaineering experience up on Quandary.
And I said, after doing a couple more of those, I got to really learn what it's about to do mountaineering if I'm going to go through this crazy endeavor.
He learned fast and successfully climbed Everest for his new documentary, The Quest to Nepal, the first in a planned series of adventure docs.
It's really to take global audiences on these educational thrill rides to reveal some of these rarely seen stories from some of the most captivating places on Earth.
Harz is the host of the film, but he says he was really the mountain's guest.
Everything I thought I knew, you can forget about it and get ready for a game of Russian roulette, because that's really what it is when you step foot on that mountain.
But maybe the true star is Nepal itself.
This movie was going to be about Nepal. Everest is just a big part of that, because Nepal is forever entwined in Everest, and Mount Everest will be forever entwined with the country of Nepal.
Harz is working now on the next Quest film. The Quest Nepal screens at Breck Film Fest this Sunday, 10 a.m. at the Eclipse Theater. Los Angeles musician Dale Fisher's in town promoting a new film, There Can Be Light.
I've watched it over a decade now, 2 decades, and there's just homeless everywhere. And a lot of it is mental health issues, and it's stuff that we didn't address earlier in life and as students.
There Can Be Light is made by Glow Media Project, described as mental health education for a new generation.
This is our 7th film, and they all deal with mental health issues for teens. We just kind of kept putting each subject forward that teens are dealing with right now.
There Can Be Light shows at Breck Film Fest as part of the Healing from Loss block. 7 short films screening on Sunday, 10 a.m. at the Breckenridge Theater. Showing at Dillon Amp tomorrow is the newest ski film from Teton Gravity Research, Legend Has It.
Bring it out on that. It's like a total cornice, and it could just break off right here.
But this screening is a whole lot more than just a ski film. Show up at 6 tomorrow for live music and prizes like skis, gear, an A-Basin season pass, and a Nissan Pathfinder. Yep, they're giving away a car. Ticketing is pay what you can, $15 to $30, whatever's in your pocket. Doors are at 6 tomorrow. Film shows at sunset. Local fire danger is low today in Summit, still with no fire restrictions. And in local sports, today on the Warmup from iFurnish in Frisco and Kremling.
I'm really excited to just play with this group of people. I think we got to step up into some new roles with the seniors leaving last year.
That was senior Viola Koenig on the Summit Girls rugby team. The girls are off to another undefeated start, and it's her job to keep it that way up against Monarch today.
Monarch's going to be a pretty physical team this year. They love to just blow us up on big tackles and rucks, and I think we just need to keep our heads cool in those big moments.
Taking the field with Viola is junior Olivia Lyman.
I'm a valuable part of this team for speed. I think that is where I can shine the most.
But it is homecoming week. Are the girls getting distracted?
Yeah, homecoming is definitely in the back of all of our minds, but we're trying to just focus on the game and get through the game.
This has been the warm-up with Summit High athletes. In other preps, Lady Tigers volleyball is playing Rifle at home tonight, also for homecoming. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.